You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily devo for Friday, February 11th. I'm in the Contemporary English Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, verse 1. Here's what it says. You, Lord, are my God. I will praise you for doing the wonderful things that you had planned and promised since ancient times. You know, this here, Isaiah writing here, the prophet Isaiah writing to remind us about how great and how wonderful and how awesome our God is. You know, he takes this time to stop and he just wants to think about and be reminded and remind us of all the great things that God has done. You know, if you go way back into the Old Testament there and you think about how Moses was with his people and how God led Moses and God led the Israelites out of captivity in Egypt, and he continued to be with them time and time again. And he carried them through the difficult times, and when they turned their backs on him, God was still there, and God was still carrying them through all the way up until now when Isaiah writes this. And he just stops and says, God, I just want to praise you for all of your wonderfulness. Well, you know what? This is a great reminder for you and I to do the same thing. That there's times in our lives where we just need to stop and thank and worship God for all that he's done in our lives. You know, we think that we live in a world that's crazy and chaotic, which it is. But you know what? God is still with us every step of the way. And I want you to look and see. Look what it says. It says, for all the wonderful things you had planned and promised. See, here's the thing. No matter how crazy and how chaotic our world is, God is still in control. And God has wonderful things planned for your life, for my life. God has all of this planned out, and we are still in his hands. Nothing that's going on in the world around us takes God by surprise. He didn't cause any of this chaos. Sin has caused that. All the sin that's in the world has caused all this pain and hate and suffering that's going on. But God has planned wonderful things for you and I, for his people. And here's the thing. We have the ultimate wonderful thing that we can count on, and that's heaven. That we can be consistent and we can be confident to know that we're right here in God's hands, no matter what's going on around us, that one day God is going to take us away from all of this and we're going to be with him forever in heaven. So here's what I want you to do today. I want to encourage you in this. I want you to stop and just worship God and thank God and think about all the times that he's been with you in your life. The times when you were so low and you knew that God was right there. The times that God has done amazing things in your family or in your job and in wherever area in your life, in your church, whatever it is. But let's worship God for all those wonderful things that he has planned out since the beginning of time. And let's thank him for this. That because of his son, Jesus Christ, we have the ultimate goal to thank him for. The ultimate thing and hope in our lives where we're going to be with him in heaven forever. All right? That's it, guys. I'll talk to you on Monday.